this video, we're going to go over how to create a workout in the new calendar build. So we can do either a calendar or a freeform program. But for this case, we'll just do it in the calendar. It's the same functionality. So no matter what, it's going to look the same for creating workouts. So what we're going to do to start is we're just going to create a new calendar here, and we will name it creating a workout. I'll click save there and we'll create a new parent calendar here. Now, as you can see, we have what's starting out in day view currently. We can obviously change that up top by either going day, week, or even month, and it all has the same functionality here. But for this case, I'm just going to stick with the day view. First things first, we again have the add workout name up top here. So similarly to the last calendar build, we're going to add a lift name here. So what I'm going to make here for you guys is just a speed plus lower body session. And now that we have our title on here, again, we have our plus button in the middle, which is add exercise, but there's actually two options in terms of adding exercises on the new build. It's either this plus button in the middle here. Now, a plus button has every single one of our workout items in it, whether it be SAQ plus C, whether it be lifts, whether it be questionnaires, but this plus button has literally every single item from your exercise library. If we click on the dumbbell icon on the left-hand side here, this is where all of those individual items live. So we can click and obviously scroll through each one of the lifts. We can go back to here, SAQ plus C, circuits, questionnaires, health, all of these things are available for you to click and drag in here. So it's about as simple as that. We'll start off with, let's do a warm-up here. So we'll just choose our, let's see what we have here, pregame CNS primer warm-up for this. So we're just going to click and we're going to drag and drop right in there, and that adds that pregame primer CNS warm-up to the lift itself. Now I can go back here and I'll go to maybe session breaks. So I like personally making session breaks in between lifts here, delineating different blocks of training. So we're going to create a session break in the middle here, and I'll click and drag, and then I'll rename that session break to speed work. I'm going to start off with speed work again. Same functionality as we had in the previous calendar, where we can click to collapse or expand, obviously, the items below it. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to use the session break to delineate our speed work here. I'll click on SAQ plus C now, and I can go ahead and click and drag these items into the workout itself. Now, obviously, I dragged it underneath the speed work here. So this, anything in gray is going to sit underneath, and the gray is delineating that this is part of this speed work session break. So again, set the sets, time, properties, anything like that. That'll be in a different video on how to specifically add this stuff. But then from here, we can go ahead back to our exercise tab on the side here, and we could just go ahead and create a new session break for the lift itself. So I'll go ahead and click and drag, and then just name this lift. Once I have that named, again, I can go back to the lift here. I can say maybe trap bar deadlift. I'll click and drag that underneath the lift icon, and now this session break is delineating what the lift as opposed to the speed work itself. Again, sets, reps, everything like that. So if we want to do something like 3 sets of 5 reps, or maybe 3, 4, 5, or 5, 4, 3, we can do something like that by just going 5, 4, 3. And that adds, of course, the 3 sets of 5, 4, 3 onto there. Now, again, we have all these other options on the side here. You could do progressions, you could do questionnaires. Everything else is totally available to just click, drag, and create that new workout. Pretty simple. So give it a try and let us know what you think.